So, and I'm gonna just push back just gently here. For me personally, if I thought that racism could just be an ever-shifting definition based on the experience of Black people, it would be a remarkable power, and I would be able to create something like BLM, which could say that everything was racist. So I am not going to be able to agree that definition should be able to transform according to what's happening during the day. But here's what I will say. If you could, just because I think it's really important for us to get to going through this article, because then you might be able to explain why you view it as anti-Semitism. If you could just give us what you are saying the current definition of anti-Semitism is today, that would be very helpful.
The current definition of anti-Semitism today has to do with what the feelings are.
Whoa! What the feelings are?
Emotion.
Damn.
Damage.
Yo, these people is evil as hell.
He's gonna give the answer of what anti-Semitism really is. All right. Go ahead. Yeah.
In fact, it's a great thing from Nihileka. This is just accepted as the understanding of, a cultural anthropologist.
So I would just say off the bat, I do not accept that definitions can just mutate. That is something that I could debate that on, like the definition of a woman. I mean, and I'm saying not just about Jewish people. I think that we have to have a concrete definition to work with, because then you can just update and say, actually, I've changed that, and now this is what constitutes anti-Semitism.
But Candace, that is the horror of anti-Semitism. So what you are saying to me is that anti-Semitism is this and does not change. What I am saying to you is that the entire world and scholars about anti-Semitism recognize that it is a unique hate. That if you define it as that Jews should not be able to exist collectively, okay, as a collective, they shouldn't have that right. That changes from the Middle Ages with religion, the 18th through 20th centuries about race, and then after Israel's created, it's a hatred based on the nation. And until that is understood, that it is, this isn't something that's really questioned about among academics, theologians, Jewish scholars. I'm not presenting it. This is why I thought I'm so optimistic about a dialogue. But I think part of it is you view that the hate can't mutate. And what I'm trying to tell you is that we have 2,000 years of history that demonstrate the exact opposite.
So, and I'm gonna just push back just gently here. For me personally, if I thought that racism could just be an ever-shifting definition based on the experience of Black people, it would be a remarkable power, and I would be able to create something like BLM, which could say that everything was racist. So I am not going to be able to agree that definition should be able to transform according to what's happening during the day. But here's what I will say. If you could, just because I think it's really important for us to get to going through this article, because then you might be able to explain why you view it as anti-Semitism. If you could just give us what you are saying the current definition of anti-Semitism is today, that would be very helpful.
The current definition of anti-Semitism today has to do with what the feelings are.
Whoa! What the feelings are?
Emotion.
Damn.
Damage.
Yo, these people is evil as hell. So, however you make these people feel, you understand? That's what anti-Semitism is. If, for instance, if you say that they are not a Jew and they feel upset, guess what? That's anti-Semitism. If you say, yo, you stole my house, and that upset them, that's anti-Semitism. I'm showing you all how evil these people is, man. I'm telling you. Yeah. So keep on playing.
Definition of anti-Semitism is today, that would be very helpful.
The current definition of anti-Semitism today has to do with what the feelings are. The current definition of anti-Semitism today has to do with what the feelings are. The current definition of anti-Semitism today has to do with what the feelings are.
So the next point, Deke, is towards the end at 25:45. This is the way they really think. This is the way the synagogue of Satan really thinks.
Nobody's stand up and say, let's
Candace, you can
bankrupt
talk
her.
over me all day. You can scream.
I'm not saying-
Yo. So Candace destroyed that dude, man. That's why I say she is an intellectual, and they trying to destroy her. You understand? They trying to destroy her. She lost her job. You know, I think she gonna bounce back. You know, because she's a very smart woman. You know, she destroyed this Jewish guy. You know what I mean? She destroyed him. You know, nothing he said makes sense. You know, you telling me is how you make somebody feel. You know, how much time people say hurtful things to other people. You know what I mean? Is that anti-Semitic? Come on, man. You know what I mean? Yo, so this is the evil, this is the foolishness that's going on right now. So, because of this interview, a couple of days later after this interview, Candace Owens was fired from, is it the Daily Wire? Okay, she was fired. You understand? That whole network is run by Jewish people. Okay, she was fired. All right.
So she was fired because of how she made that man feel in that interview.
Yep. Because Daily Wire and what's the dude named Ben Shapiro, they are pro-Zionists. Okay, they are about genocide. They are about bombing Palestine.
Nationalism. They about their people.
Yeah, what happened? A line was drawn, and Candace Owens, she said she put America first. Okay, but Ben Shapiro, he said he put Israel first. Okay, so there was a divide. Candace was like, yo, I got kids. I'm a Christian. I can't sit back here and talk about war. You know, she called them warmongers and all of that. That's Ben Shapiro and certain other and certain Israelis and so forth. You know, so it was a lot of drama, man. A lot of back and forth was going on. You understand? But these are the reasons why they fire Candace. Because she does not support the Zionist agenda. She does not support genocide. She doesn't support the war, what Netanyahu and them and the Israelis is doing to the Palestinians. Okay, she wanted to call for peace. Okay, because I think she quoted the scripture, Christ said, blesses the peacemaker. You know, she said, you know, I think she had made a statement about she's not gonna sell her soul for money. And then her boss, Ben Shapiro said, well, if you have a problem taking money from us, you should just quit. You know, so what I see taking place, Candace Owens, she have been introduced into white supremacy, into white society. Okay, and she thinks she was up there. She thinks she's equal to them. But what is going on? She's getting a rude awakening that you cannot rise above your people. You know what I mean? These people still watch at you as a nigger. All right? For real, including, they still watch at Candace Owens as a nigger. No, yep. And they don't care if you married to a white man. They don't care.
She said she took a financial hit as well.
Yeah, man, she lost money. You know, probably millions, you know, but keep playing.
Right. This is the way, so-called, the synagogues of Satan, this is the way they really feel. This is how they view you.
Yep.
Come on.
You talk a lot. That's not fair. I've let you talk a lot.
To all my Jewish friends, my Jewish brothers and sisters, stand tall. Stand tall. Do not let this fear, this sadness, this anxiety, and this dread overwhelm you. Draw strength from
sadness for what? Sadness for what? What did Candace Owens did? What? Sadness for what? They be pulling some serious victim cards.
Yeah.
Man. I'm telling you, man. For real. Keep on playing.
family, from your friends, from your ancestors, and the worldwide bond that we share that has always put the battery in your back. We're used to being looked at as different because that's what we are. We are different, and that's a good thing. I know that Jews are looked at as weak, but we're stronger than you can imagine.
Wait. Who watch at the Jews as weak? In Brooklyn, they own everything. They own all the housing. They in the banks. They own networks and all of that. their own militaries. Who watch it? Right now they bombing the Palestinians and killing babies and all of that.
They got
Who watch it? They got their own police force in Brooklyn. Who watch at these people as weak? You see how they keep playing that victim card, man? Nobody watch at the Jewish community as weak. If you go against them, that's why nobody speak against them. If you speak against them, you will lose your job. If you speak like what happened to CANDACEOWENS. If you speak against the evil that they are doing, you will lose your job. You speak against the evil that they doing, guess what? You're going to get fired. You're going to get blacklisted. They kicking you out of college if you go into college. I'm telling you.
Hey, Dick, you got to pay them. You got to sit down with they fake rabbis.
Man.
You got to go you got to go through all these things, all these apologies and paying them back restitution for you to even get back any kind of money from them. Get back any position with them. Hey, let me get the scripture real quick. Give me Psalm 64.
The book of Psalm 64. What verse you want?
Yeah, start from one real quick.
Verse 1. Hear my voice, O God, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy.
Go ahead.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
Because they got secret councils going on. They run everything. They got all these secret. Hey, listen, we got to get rid of him. We got to stop his begging cow. We got to stop them from running their mouth. Go ahead.
From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Read.
Who whet their tongue like a sword.
That's what they do. They whet their tongue like a sword.
And bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
Anti-Semitic. Go ahead.
That they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
We are the perfect. The Israelites, we are the perfect ones. They shooting their arrows at us day in and day out. They trying to oppress us day in and day out. They try to break us from serving our God. You understand? Day in and day out. Go ahead.
Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
They don't fear God. Go ahead.
They encourage themselves in an evil matter.
They constantly stay in evil. Go ahead.
They commune of laying snares privily.
They lay trap for us. Oh, I'm the victim. Oh, they attacking us. Oh, we the innocent ones. We doing nothing wrong, and they coming at us. Go ahead.
They say, who shall see them?
Go ahead.
They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep.
The inward thoughts of them people are deep. They don't just sit there and they counsel about this thing. They sit in a circle and say, how can we destroy these people? How we can keep them down? You know what? We're going to call them anti-Semitic and take everything from them. Go ahead.
But God shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded.
Go ahead.
So they shall make their own tongue.
That's what's happening to them. They own tongues. They own tongues. Go ahead.
So shall they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away.
And we're going to get the hell away from them because we're going to see the evil that they're doing to us. We're going to see the oppression they putting on us. They're going to see the blackballing they're doing to our people for no apparent reason.
Yep. Yeah, man. You don't know. Yo, so let's see this demon. Let's hear what this synagogues of Satan talking about here, man.
That's why you hurl propaganda that we control all the money, we control the media, because it's plausible.
Whoa. They say it's propaganda. Doesn't the Jewish people control the media? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Right now, they're trying to get rid of TikTok because guess who don't control TikTok? You understand? So right now they're trying to pass a law that TikTok gonna be banned from America unless they sell it. And guess who's gonna buy it? Because TikTok, what's going on TikTok right now? A lot of the stuff is being put out on TikTok, and the powers that be, they don't got control over it. You know, certain information being put out there. Like for instance, when the people in Gaza was being bombed and little kids being bombed, guess what? These videos was going up on TikTok. Facebook and Instagram was taking them down. You know, the truth about what's going on with the war and certain things that's going on, guess what? It was going up on TikTok and people were sharing it on TikTok. You know? So now America is saying, listen, the Jewish community, like the powers that be saying, no, TikTok is a threat. You know, we can't allow TikTok to exist. We have to own TikTok. Because the Chinese could take the information and use it against us. You'll see the bull crap. So the Chinese, that company, they got to sell TikTok to somebody in America. You understand? Mm-hmm. So keep on playing.
It's plausible because we're just that good. Smart, compassionate, moral, and strong.
So they said it's smart, compassionate, moral, and strong. You all see what they're doing to the Palestinian? What is passionate about that? What is moral about that? About what you doing to them little babies? You bumming babies and kids, and you compassionate? Come on, man. That stuff don't work no more. The world's seeing who you are.
Right.
The world is seeing who you are. That stuff ain't working no more. Okay? Keep on playing. Even Candace seeing who you all are. You know, keep on playing.
People. And we need to stand taller than ever against all those sick, dumb, uneducated black tar in their blood.
Whoa. That's how Jewish people really think about black people. Who is he talking about? He's talking about CANDACEOWENS. Dumb, stupid, black tar. Yo. You see the hatred. No, let me tell you all something. Jewish people is the most hateful and racist people on this earth.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
What is nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.